We took an extra stack or something, please. No, not like this. Let me Celestial Brew, please. Please. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're here for the plus 18 Mist, our new highest key. See how it goes on good old Necrotic Week. Grab these guys and put them into here. Gonna pop Fort Brew early, taunt that guy back in. Their Trinket. An Arcurian ability, dodge the Frontal, Arcane Torrent the Spike Claws, Celestial Brew. We did end up getting Vi instead of Woe, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm an Arcurian file to reset my stacks of Necrotic. And we can Ring of Peace here to get them away from the range CPS. I have aggro on one, but that's fine. I'll just tank it. Rush this buff. I'll just go into these, I guess, since we don't have cooldowns. We'll just kill these kind of by themselves, even though they are pretty annoying. So I'm going to leg sweep. And then don't have Ring of Peace to help. But I think the priest is just going to die because we're all melee. So they just guaranteed target the priest every time with every single leap. That's pretty rough. Okay, we just get rid of these and then we have our stuff back up. Okay, and we're gonna pull this back next. Gonna wait till the priest gets here and refresh this ocarina. Actually, so annoying to have to refresh it this many times. Go. Go in. We interrupt the harvester. Get them all grouped up. Face the villager away from the rest of the group. Curing ability back up here. We need to watch my HP though, because these spirit bolts are gonna hurt if they hit me. Leg sweep just while we recover a little bit. Like to save my trinket here for the next pull, but I think I'm gonna use it actually. Yeah, we'll have Celestial Brew and stuff up for the next pull. Ring of Peace to help him out. Getting stunned. Oh nice, he like Necrolord immuned it. I didn't know that immunes it. Or something happened. This way, we can paralysis this guy and Ring of Peace. I don't have Ring of Peace, so... No, don't run past yet. Okay, they Mind Soothed it. Hopefully they Mind Soothed it in time, because paralysis does not work by itself. Take this Harvester. Celestial Brew early while I kind of get everything going. Leg sweep here when it's up. Up now, so we leg sweep. Overlapped, but that's alright. Now I'm going to run up here and grab these two guys. We're going to open up the little side thing. Oh, he's aggro to Dave. Come back. Oh, I'm losing aggro on both of them. That's not good. And we just go in here, and then as I take damage, I can eat these purple mushrooms. And then we'll just finish with a green mushroom. One uses the purple ones anyways, we can just use them for full health. Now I can just work my way to this next one after this thrash. I'm going to keep them together for this. And then as soon as this thrash is done, we're going to have another thrash, so we'll just stay here. Not too worried about my damage intake, I'm fine. And then when this thrash is over, we'll bring them both over here to this purple mushroom. And then if we feel like we need to use it, use it. Use it now. Go. And then now I'll come over to this green one. This, it looks like someone else ate it, so I'll just go to this next one. I'll eat this. And then there we go. And now we don't need any more. Alrighty, here we go. It's pretty much the funny part is this boss almost solo decides how we do in the rest of the keys, so let's go. Should we get hopefully? Yep, there we go. Let's interrupt spirit bolts whenever we have our kick available. Thing mostly do damage to the tree. Should die pretty passively most of the time if we just ignore him. Looks like we're actually targeting him with stuff. Fine. I'm gonna start ramping with my curing ability. That way by the time that we're in the burn phase, I actually have the ability ramped up a little bit and can do more damage. And we're getting feared here. No tremor totem. Very bad face frontal. And here we go. These are our Ox, just for extra damage during this. Fire. Pretty good burn. We're just back on the tree again. Kick next. I'm going to face the tree away from everybody so the frontal isn't bad. We're brew here just for some extra sustainability. Ink damage isn't too bad on this fight, so you kind of just rotate defensives to help the healer heal during the Embrace Darkness. I would say would be the best time to use like a majority of your defensives. Stay on the tree here. Comes the fear. Here comes the Embrace Darkness, so this is where I would use like Dampen Harm and ramp with our curing ability again. Interrupt and taunt him over. I'm gonna take some damage, but that's okay. I have that curing ability ramping again into this. And then I'll just save Touch of Death. Face the frontal over here into the wall. There we go. Now we just target Mistcaller and mark her before we walk down here. So I mark her with an X, and then I watch which way she goes. So she goes right. And then we can watch her with the marker above her head where she goes next. So now she went straight. And then you can't really tell where she went next, but I believe she went left after that, so yeah, you can basically see ahead of time where she's going. Now we don't have to solve these mazes like these first two mazes. And I will probably just be solving the maze myself, which the way we're going to do that is, like, right now the healer's trying to do it. So I'm just going to mark the ground once I know where it is, and I'll just kind of try to tank the mobs nearby, if that makes sense. So I'll show you once we get to, like, the third room, once we know the correct answer for the next one, too. So I'm just going to mark it again. It's that way, and we're just going to pull these and keep them still so the DPS don't lose damage for no reason. Save here, and we'll use our curing ability on the next one. Have to kill Spitefuls every time, so we're just going to focus those. Make a piece to kind of try to keep them together. Leg sweep. This one in the corner. And it's this way. And so here, when we want to solve it, I'll look at the first one. Okay, it's an empty leaf with a circle. And now I'll just run this way. And that's an empty flower, no circle. And then we can kind of solve it with which other directions they go. So that's another leaf with a circle, so it's this one over here. So it was correct that the boss went left. So you might actually be able to see the third way that the boss goes. But I don't have facts on that. It would make sense. So yeah, it's basically we walk into the new room, we look at the one closest to the entrance, and then we pick a random one and kind of bring all the mobs to it, look at that one, and then all we need is one other person to pretty much look at like one other one, and we can usually solve it. So we go in here, we look at the first one, the empty leaf with a circle again, and now we just drag this guy to one of the things. There we go, it's another leaf with a circle, so it's whatever one isn't. It's a flower with no circle is the correct answer. So if he stands next to that one, we'll be able to see it, which I believe he's going to soon. If he doesn't, we can always just go stand next to it, but we're not in a big rush. Flower, no circle right there. So that is the correct one. That is how we solve it as a tank, as efficiently as we can. Gotta taunt this out. I don't know how long I was standing in the heal. Hopefully not long. Just Fort Brew here to be safe. Use our curing ability too, just for damage, because this thing lives forever. Pull it out of the pool again. Can go through the gate here before that Spiteful actually spawns and puts us in combat. That's a full leaf. That's an empty leaf with a circle. And you can look at a third one. And we have a full flower, so that doesn't tell us too much, I don't think, unless those are two empty leaves, I don't remember. So what we can do here is just kind of make sure we're hitting... Okay, it looks like someone's going to the other one. Yeah. That's a full leaf with a, or full flower with a circle, so those two full flowers, so it's the empty leaf, so it's right here. Cool. Easy peasy. And by solving the maze like this, like while you're killing the mobs, it's so much more efficient for time. So if you can find ways to do this as any role, whether you're DPSing, tanking, healing, like rather than just like complaining about someone else not doing it or something, just find ways to do it yourself. And it will help you a lot. The next one is the boss, guaranteed, because the other ways go backwards into the maze, so we don't even need to look at this one. Just always the boss here. A lot of damage here. Be alright. Leg sweep here in a second. Leg sweep. Celestial Brew. Gotta finish off these Spitefuls. No lust up yet, which means we're making pretty good time. We're going to go over here and pull one of the mobs through the wall, I think, even though it's going to be over on percentage. I'm totally fine with that. Let's do this. Actually, next time we definitely don't do this. It would have been more worth it to just pull the pack that I normally skip down there. So this was actually a bad idea, but that's okay. We have the time to kind of waste, so it's not the end of the world. Just less efficient, but next time I just, because usually I skip the 3-pack after this boss, but we can just instead do that next time. Because basically you want to be, like, the most ideal percentage you could possibly be at is 68% when you're done with this boss, if you can pull that much extra in the maze, because pulling the entire left side of the room, or just doing the standard stuff with skipping the first 3 that are coming up, it's 32% of your percentage, which means you just need to be at 68% in order to be done with your trash by the time you get to the last boss, instead of having to do extra trash afterwards. Okay, we'll just skip some stuff. Use Dave here. ramping with our Kieran ability. One thing I do need to double check on is, does the ramping for the Kieran ability just ramp your damage, or is it against the target that you're keg smashing? Okay, it is. It's against the target that you're keg smashing, now that we see that. It's like a debuff that it places. It looks like it is the leaf, so we're going to taunt this over to it. Start doing damage. Leg sweep that fox. Hitting. Kind of walk away because I'm way too scared of someone running into this thing. There we go, we're all good. It's all melee, so very unfortunate. The Vulpin just always is in melee. Can we skip this intermission? Oh good, we lusted right away. That's good. Skip? Nope. No skip. Alright, where are we going now? It looks like it is the full one, so it's the one right next to. Yeah, watch out for that Vulpin. Eep. Leg sweep this one. Can we skip this intermission though? We cannot. Is this one with a circle that we're right next to? Right, we rebuff.
I haven't played like that in so long. Let's do it again.
The time for play has passed. The winds urge us forward.
Okay. No more myths. Hey, this doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all.
Tirna's scythe withers as the gorm feast.
Now, ideally we skip this, so we left here. Oh, it pulled. It's unlucky. I don't know how it ended up pulling, but that's okay. You just kill it, and then we just don't pull this right side over here. Instead, we just walk down the left side. And we're probably going to be a little over on percentage, but that's alright. Another thing we could do is like pick up like we could do this double pull next, and then pick up and then just skip some stuff. That is another option. Or not sorry, whoa. So what we'll do is just pull this stuff here, like so. We'll make sure we kill low. And then ideally we pull this other pack too. And try to taunt him over. I did not do this correctly, but so be it. Try to leg sweep. Help with aggro. Purge all those off. I'm gonna summon my Ox too to help with aggro, because this is really awkward. Celestial Brew. Alright, we should be good now. Health pot. I have a lot of stacks. I forgot it's necrotic. So we run. Running. I'm healing myself. People died, so I'm just running back to the spawn. Go. Covered. A little bit awkward, but it looks like we made it. Now I just don't know if we're going to have the woe buff long enough to skip through stuff. Kind of problematic. If not, we just kill one more pack and kill woe again. Oh yeah, we definitely won't now because the healer died. Woe one more time. Wait here. And skip. We just... And... I'm gonna crowd control these guys over here. Oh, I interrupted my kit. Alright, we go here, we get woe again. Yep, now we finish off shades. Don't need to re-CC those bugs. Gonna ring a piece just to help the rain or the melee. We can still do damage, and now we walk through. And now we just kill the boss, and then we just pick like a random pack and kill something in it. All right, here we go. Use our Ox right away. CDR buff. And I will taunt her as soon as I have it up. There we go. Maintain aggro on it. Still brew while we're tanking the boss and her. We're already sending out some bombs towards people. Mind links are going to be a pain on this boss, but it is, and all the swirlies because we're all melee and we're not stacking up. The best thing to do if you have an all melee group is to stack up for each of the acid expulsions. That is the best thing that you can do. It's very beneficial. You can see that it gets out of control so fast. It's actually going to be problematic for us. See if the DK dies because I don't have a B-res item, and I would definitely assume that nobody else does. That's usually how this key level is. I don't think people start getting the B-res item until like 20s and higher. But see, the best thing that you can do is you just all stack up as a group in front of the boss like this, and then when the acid expulsion drops, you just all go left. Or you all go the same direction. Doesn't really matter which way you go, but if you all go the same direction, it helps a lot. I'm just gonna run away during mine. Oh gosh. Actually so bad. I think before the acid expulsion, I'm gonna try to get out of melee like completely, like away from the boss and everything. So like, okay, she's doing the consume and then she'll do it. So we interrupt this, and then now I just run as far away as I can, get everybody nice and separated from each other. It's a very awkward way of handling this, but I think it's our best bet. What I'm worried about right now is if we wipe, we do not time this key, because we have no way of getting back to the boss like efficiently. Gonna run away again for this acid expulsion. Go. I can go back in. Away from the mind link. And 3, 2, 1. Another acid expulsion. We run away. And that way our acid expulsion is away from everybody's, and then it kind of separates everybody at the same time because we're all having to move and kind of chase the boss. So it just frees up a lot of the room. We do it this way. Acid expulsion, so I run into the corner over here. Go. Oh no, please. Not the mind link. Touch of death coming up, and then we need to finish one more mob. Go. Just go over here and kill literally anything. It's one of the gorgers. That's a timed 18. Sweet. Making huge progress on this character now. Hopefully we just get like a... I don't know. I don't know what the most ideal key would be for us. For like Necrotic Week and Tyrannical. I want to say Necrotic Wake, but at the same time, like... Necrotic Wake's kind of scary if you mess things up. Like there's no coming back. So I would probably say Necrotic Wake is our best bet. So let's see what we get. Let's see if anyone got any loot first that is tradable, because I could use it. There is a necklace, but mediocre. It's not amazing. I like the necklace that we have at the moment, so we'll just keep the one we have. And then there's a shield, so we got a Saleya's Gambit. That is okay key, but it's pretty difficult, I would say, for Necrotic Weekend Tyrannical. Just because the Murlocs at the start of the dungeon like apply so many necrotic stacks, and it's kind of challenging to deal with, especially if I'm this undergeared. So but we'll go try it out at least. We shall see. $19 a Gambit. 2 hours before the reset. Can't sleep, so we are gonna try this Gambit out. Just pop my defensive early here. Grab this guy. Should be lusting. I definitely need my Kyrian file. I'm gonna lose all my aggro though. On errors. Kyrian file. Oof. It hurts. Looks like we got a nice stack reset. Help kick. No Ring of Peace or Leg Sweep up to help with the Spitefuls, but that should be okay. Finish these off. Take a break from combat for a second. Finish off these Spitefuls. And we'll go ahead and head down this way. Dampen early here. Water bolts, 'cause those will hurt a lot. A health pot here. I only have one more health pot. That's actually not good at all. And those necrotic stacks, like I'm like instantly at 50 stacks. We are barely into that pull. It's actually so annoying. Looks like we'll be able to maybe recover though. Pretty rough. Can't Ring of Peace that, so he's gonna pull that back. Okay. Go into it, interrupt water bolt. Gonna have to really utilize our everything, I guess. This should be the hardest part of the dungeon though. The rest should be much more straightforward. So we can like leg sweep here to get a reset. So we can just rotate between like leg sweep, Ring of Peace, and our trinket. And those should be all enough to like help us get resets and survive and stuff. We're still gonna take it slow. We're really in no rush about like time. It's more a matter of just not wiping and dying to stuff. So now we're going to this way, I believe. Just gonna grab one pack because I don't really have too much. I'll pull them into the frozen orb to help out. And just waiting until I get a reset, and then as soon as we reset, we'll go into the next pull. Just leg sweep them to get a reset. Grab these guys. 2 water bolters. Might just die, yeah. This is so brutal. This dungeon really sucks on Fortified Week, or on Necrotic Week for Brewmaster when you're undergeared like this. This is not good. Maybe my Celestial Brew gets nerfed by it. So bad. 2 water bolts in this pack are what's really painful. Gonna Fort Brew here. Survive the rest of the pack. We're safe to just fight this here, I'm pretty sure. Let's super early. Let's sweep that fish stick. I think we got both of them. I'm gonna ring a piece here and get a reset. Save my Kyrian file for when I actually need it. Be on a slightly bigger pull. No, please don't go over there. I beg. We don't want that pack. And I gotta do that. Not having a piece up quite yet, I don't think. Tried to use it. May have came up like while he was aggroing it. Just gonna Kyrian file here. Definitely a waste of my Kyrian ability here, but could have just pressed my Ox. I don't really know what the thought process was there. Pressing buttons at this point. Wait till they catch up. We'll be ready. Go. Grab that water bolt. Grab that fish stick. Now we're at the scary part, so I'm gonna dampen harm. Lots of stacks coming in. It was dying pretty quick though, since we have all our cooldowns back up. We had to walk all the way over here, so people's CDs came back up. Just gonna ring a piece and try to stand in it just to get a reset. Okay, cool, we did get one. Finish off these spitefuls. I think we have to wait for this Goliath, yeah. Should be good now. And trinket early, Kyrian ability. Gonna have leg sweep for that fish stick. Have anything for that one. I could have used paralysis though. I'll tank on these and try to kill them fast. I'll just touch of death that one, honestly. Oh my gosh, the amount of stacks we get. I'm gonna die to that water bolt. Oh, what? Gosh. I'll leg sweep that. Cry, because that enrage will definitely get me killed. Ooh, we're so close to getting a reset there. Just from natural dodging. Telling them to watch out for the big Goliath, and I'm gonna pull the mob just a little bit away. That way, it just helps prevent them from going that way. This other Spiteful, we'll start focusing the higher health one since that one will die first. Now we're gonna skip to the boss.
Power eludes your grasp, Aldalil. Attention. See how your
Power without wisdom leads to ruin,
the might
Solia.
of the Titans.
Alright, here we go.
You are unworthy to lay claim to you desecrate these halls.
We got a whoa, that's unfortunate.
Purge your transgressions.
Oh well. Damage reduction, right?
Temple guards, come to my aid. Only fire will purge your transgressions.
And the swings actually hurt really bad from this boss.
The temple must
Every
be
kick.
purified.
You're doing the console, yellow, blue, red, purple. Grab blue and help out, top right, there we go. I'm gonna try to rotate something for each of these slashes that he does, because they hurt pretty bad. First one we'll use dampen. And you get aggro on these ads when they come out. Pump this one over, and we'll ring a piece this one in. Took another swing and didn't use anything. That was supposed to be Celestial Brew. Used a little bit late. Paralysis to interrupt him. Gosh, those hurt. Backs, that will one-shot people. Watch the frontal. Another set of ads.
Interlopers. The temple must be purified.
And blue, purple, red, yellow. Grab one. Top left. Go, go, go. I don't think anyone has a B-res, so fortunate. Not gonna be good for the last boss. Trinket for the first slash if it lasts that long. It should last. Here we go.
Guards, come to my aid.
Gonna just focus the boss here. Looks like we're all dying. Port brew. Celestial brew that.
Only fire will purge your transgressions.
And there we go. Pretty rough. It was doable. As
Solia's arrogance will be her downfall.
alright. Pull's pretty difficult, so we're just gonna break it down into 2 pulls, I think, just to be safe.
But our path remains true.
So just do this. Oh, we didn't want that. I think what we can honestly do now is just pull this and then stealth past these guys. Being a little risky and tanking these guys during their enrage. I don't know why my roll made me roll in place, but it did. I think I got stuck on a rock or in the water or something. Shroud. Cool. Mage is AFK though.
A talent for acquiring intriguing artifacts.
Mage might be
This
DC'd or
was
something.
found among the ruins of the Black Empire.
Okay, looks like he's
Yes?
coming.
Ye have an
Yeah,
eye
he
for
invest. Okay.
treasure,
Just want to make sure.
but not enough smarts to stay away from it.
Apologies, Captain.
Cross.
Please direct your grievances towards
Aggro
my
these guys.
associates.
You lot meddle with the wrong buccaneer.
Captain is a dragon.
You know, rotate like one big CD for each of these packs with the Celestial Brew. Here we'll use our Curing ability. Leg sweep. And we'll ring a piece to help interrupt. Ow. They're gonna hurt. Maybe the beginning of the dungeon wasn't the only hard part. I'll just finish off with the Celestial Brew too, because I was taking a lot of damage. And we'll kind of give ourselves a little bit of a break by helping finish off these Spitefuls. That way we just get a little bit of cooldown reduction and stuff before we go into the next pack. I'd like to pull these over here next. That way we get the relics last and can get a Vi for the boss. Dampen here. Help kick the casters. And we'll ring a piece to interrupt that time. So we're gonna go through. Leg sweep here. There was like 4 bolts that went off back to back. That was rough. Into this pole. That brackish bolt, so that would have hurt. And we just Curing ability right away. Just like stood in the knockup. Plus Steel Brew. We're stunned, good. We kick. And Ring of Peace, interrupt another brackish bolt. Touch of Death, that one. My trinkets. Please nobody die Spitefuls, because we'd like to pull the boss right now. Finish off these Spitefuls just to be absolutely certain.
A chest of gold to whoever brings me their tongue. All hands on deck.
Kinda, whoa. Guess that's fine, damage reduction or something.
Cannoneers, blast them to pieces. All hands on deck.
Pull the boss back this way, into the corner.
Cannoneers, blast them to pieces.
Let me piece that guy back.
Forward, Captain. Time is on.
I will dampen here just to help with boss damage.
All hands on
A Steel Brew. Be coming out now, right? Doing it properly. Yes. Only missed one. That's fine.
cannons. Fire. Aye, aye, Captain. Take no prisoners.
Oh, messed that up. Aim it at the boat every time you miss, I think. We're kind of in a little bit of trouble, but we'll see. We can here, getting a piece him into it. Oh, so close. How did that not work? Had the right idea. I've not tanked this before, and it's so awkward. I don't think I've ever tanked this dungeon yet. Even on my Demon Hunter. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay, please finish the boss. It's getting really hectic. Starting to struggle.
What was yours
Go, go, go.
is now mine.
Yeah, we're good.
You know not the power you chase.
Let us depart before the
Gonna tell him to
cultists
lust
ask
on last
questions we have
boss.
time to answer.
Should still be okay on time. Not 100% on that, but pretty sure we're doing all right.
Must you hound
I don't even know if this is all enough percentage. We had weird percent. We had like 57% when we left, so
The artifact belongs in a museum.
I'm not gonna do anything crazy ambitious. We're just gonna do this one at a time.
like your cartel?
Your cartel has dissolved into dust. I choose to lead mine to glory.
Gonna wait for the patrol. Probably not use my Ring of Peace on the Spitefulls like that. We should be using our Ring of Peace for interrupts, especially when there's mobs like this that do a lot of very important casts. It's better to bank our Ring of Peace for as like an extra interrupt, but we have Lake Sweep too. I don't have it up for this pack specifically, but fly on. Oh no, Braun, why do you do this, man? It's gonna go off. Oh gosh. Camp in here. There's just no way. Everything's gonna go off. Leg sweep here. I get too many necrotic stacks is the problem before all this dies. We have like no cooldowns. And they teleport to me, so I can't really kite. Just need to kill really badly here. Like if dies, then we live. Nope. That sucks. That's so annoying that Braun does that. I should have just moved the mobs further away. That was my fault. Just pop past this. I don't know if they're actually killing the pack or not. I can't tell. You know, I'll have to release now. I was gonna say I'll res, but we already have the Shaman release, so. Man, that's so annoying. Hour time's definitely cut very short. At least we killed most of both packs, but still is very, very unfortunate. Not want it to happen like that. It's a big waste of time. Come on, man. Okay, as this stuff starts dying, I'm tempted to pull the next mob in, but I guess we'll just wait. Leg sweep to maybe get a reset here. Nope, no reset for me. That's okay. Pull this over. Now we can use Ring of Peace because we don't need it as an interrupt for these mobs. Watch out for the drifting star, please. Try to bring this over to the pulsar. Put in the frozen orb. Okay, perfect. It looks like our percentage is going to be good, so. Very odd route, but it worked out. Refresh our buff after this for our ocarina. And then we have like just enough time to kill the boss without a wipe. Alright, here we go. This is it. Boss definitely takes close to 5 minutes, so I gotta get going. Try to get aggro on these guys. I'm gonna try to leg sweep them before they teleport away. Not. Oh my god, please kick. I kicked the first one barely, and then we paralysis the second one. It was so sketchy. Assassins again, I'll taunt one. Damage to the other. And a leg sweep now, a little bit earlier this time. Interrupt the first one, and then if the second one were to teleport away, I have paralysis up again. Get one more collapsing star. It's a very bad time to get the collapsing star. I have to like finish. I'm just gonna off heal with Vivify. Thanks. We just lost it. That's a complete waste because we don't do damage to the boss right now. And he's just pumping his DPS cooldowns into the boss. Oh my god. It's actually so sad. We keep it in the carrying ability here. And then we'll leave after. Okay, we go bye-bye now. Okay, friends. Let's go brew here to let the healer catch up.
The realms. I can feel them all. The power of the first
Boss out here. We'll probably keep the boss here just so we're close enough to the star with the healer. Ow. Like.
The tools of creation. At my command.
Pull him back in the corner since we don't have to deal with the star anymore. Gives us more dodging room for these. Oh my gosh, it hurts. This boss. I'm gonna go really far. He's gonna die. We don't have a V-Res, do we? So that's just game over. I can break 2 here by myself. But I can't stay alive. He's got a V-Res. Oh my gosh, please. Please, 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 please. Don't take it yet. What are you doing? No. V-Res again. Hurry, Rogue. V-Res. Rogue. Rogue. I marked his body. Please.
I can feel them. The tools of creation.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I don't like this, man. I'll heal the mage. No, I'm not even gonna off heal. I need to survive. Celestial Brew. Holy shit, okay.
The tools of creation.
After all that, we gotta time this, please. There's so much effort. Oh, we just got 3 stacks.
Bow before cartels, so
Oh, man.
oppose me and be extinguished.
So close. So close.
Oppose me and be extinguished. You are nothing. Oppose me and be extinguished. Oppose me and be extinguished.
That was pretty much just where we lusted was like the main issue that wasted so much of our damage because we used like cooldowns and lusted right there. Big sad. That was such a close recovery too. Oh well. We just finish the key and then do the 18. Hopefully before reset, but I'm kind of running out of time. I might just do like a Mythic 0 or something.
Is negotiable.
Because we still have this, where'd it go? It's not showing up in here, but I have like the complete 4 Mythic dungeons for the weekly quest. I don't know where it is. It wasn't my quest log. Alright, here we go again. Want me to pull him to X for the assassins? Maybe they don't like teleport away or something is what I would guess. What am I missing? Oh yeah. Okay, here we go.
I will unmake you. Guards, remove these pests.
I'm just dying. Okay, so it looks like they just teleport on top of the boss then. That's really nice. Hey, what are we killing Vi for? I'm gonna save my Ox to use after my curing ability expires. Just to help with this Tagger, because this boss actually hurts pretty bad with its autos. We need to break that star, or we're gonna all wipe. Oh yeah, that shit blowing up. Oh my god. Not like this, man. Unlucky. I don't have invis anymore for this, so we just kill it. Ouchie. Got a leg sweep. Teleport brute. Kick something. gonna kill this so I can mount up. It'll literally be faster than walking. But I can like roll off the cliff here, I think. Okay. Do they have a spot? No, I guess they don't. Reset our lust. Like we didn't need to reset it actually, because we'd never lusted, because we didn't make it past phase 1. Oh, this dungeon run is so close to being clean. I really hope I have time to do one more. Alrighty, here we go.
I will unmake you. Guards, remove these pests.
Less super early this time.
Oh, the stars are mine.
We have so it's okay if we take 2 stacks. Go, because it will just out-heal it the entire time.
Guards, remove these pests.
Man, I'm just getting owned by these auto attacks. Necrotic does suck. We're getting the collapse right as we're phasing. That's pretty much the worst overlap that we could have possibly asked for. It doesn't get any worse than this, actually. We just take so much damage now.
Oppose me and be extinguished.
And we still take 1 more, so we're gonna take this damage. I'm gonna just have to Zen med here. And off-heal the mage. Celestial Brew, expel harm to heal myself. There we go, that's a good lust. Collapsing Star here. I'm gonna probably Fort Brew while he's taking this, so go ahead and Fort Brew. Then we'll save the big Celestial Brew for probably the next detonation right here. Now Celestial Brew just to help the healer out.
The tools of creation at my command.
And then now I'll like kind of bank my trinket for when things get a little bit difficult. Right there for that last explosion, actually. Will be good timing. Go to the back here.
Oppose me and be extinguished.
Self-healing.
Dare you hinder me?
Should have waited to taunt. Dragging the boss all the way over there.
The power of the first ones.
Taunt again right here.
Mine to control.
Go. Celestial Brew.
The realms. I can feel them all. The power of the first ones. Mine to control.
Ow.
I have
We took an extra stack or something, please. No. Not like this. Let me Celestial Brew, please. Please. Oh my gosh.
The power of the first ones. Mine to control.
Oh, don't kill me now. I just did all that work. We just took another trip. That was 3 stacks again. There's no way that we... Yeah, we just actually wiped.
Oppose me and be
Oh, man. Please no one leave. I need this for vault so bad.
May I tempt you with my wares?
Alright, here we go again.
I will unmake you. Guards, remove these pests. Oh, the stars are mine.
Celestial Brew here for the collapse. Please kill so I stop dying.
Guards, remove these pests.
Guess this key's not happening. That's really depressing. Damn. Mage logged out. Unlucky.